like shit that I have been doing here, like mean if I didn't do this like right now in real time. Like, oh my, like I'm not even. Yo, I'm somewhere else, man. I'm like not in 3D anymore. The TV, like, it's gonna sound so simple, but the TV talks to me, man. Like, it just doesn't even matter what I watch. It'll end up just saying some shit using the same exact verbiage as, some stuff I was thinking earlier, or just answering questions that I'm like I don't even realize yet that I'm asking, but when I hear it, I know that, oh my god, yeah, yeah, this is happening. Um, I just saw like some one video talking about, whew, something about it's a Schumann resonance, which I have never just paid a whole lot of attention to that. I mean, I did kind of at first just to see what it was, but nothing really more than that, because I don't like. I'm what is the man call me? She calls me doggone it. What's that word? Contrarian. She calls me a contrarian. My oldest daughter. Yeah, I'm a contrarian, and she's right. I am. My stepmom used to tell me when I was a kid that she always used to say I'm cutting off my nose to spite my face, and I definitely was always cutting off my nose to spite my face. That was my thing. Like, that was my jam. That's what I did. That's what I loved to do. I loved to do that, and I didn't even care like how how shitty it made my conditions. I would still do it and get a lot of satisfaction or whatever I thought that was that I was getting. You know what I mean? Wow. So like, I don't even like. I know this sounds crazy as fuck. But this shit's happening, man. I don't like, and I don't like what like what is happening. What is like what's really happening? I don't like. I don't know. I don't know the. But something is happening. Something's happening. Um, I've been trying to believe that, there's just gonna be some spiritual renaissance, and everybody's just gonna. And I mentioned that to someone the other day, someone on TikTok, and yeah, he was from Nigeria, and he was like, he was pretty deep. I was impressed because like I'm Nigerian, I think but they're trying to hustle me, and but I ended up making him feel like I was hustling him, because I was like, I said, how old are you? And he said, oh, well, I can't tell you, I can't tell, how I love Nigerian accent. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I noticed it, and he was like, you know, uh, shocked that I was able to guess that. And I'm like, well, that was the easiest thing to guess. Like, that's easy. Like you just have to listen to you, like, right? Anyway, and then I was like, how old are you? And he's like, oh, I'm not going to tell you that. And I said, I feel like you're 33. And he was like, who are you? And I was like, I don't know. Do you know? Do you know who I am? I'm kind of wondering, boy, if I could just pull all of this filter I have on me about, like, just being me, which is the point of this whole thing that I'm doing, right? Just being real, just being me. Like, even if it's just for me, like, I know that later on I'm gonna wanna, like, I'm gonna love looking back at this shit and laughing at myself, and just being like, Like, I have grown so much. Like, it's just, whoa, it's just like catastrophic these days, just how much like I grow in just like a week or a few days. And I'm not even trying to. I have never ever been trying to this whole time. It's all happened by accidents. I have never been trying to. In fact, I've been doing the exact opposite of trying to. No shit, I'm not making that up. I don't make anything up ever. I think probably maybe I should, you know, maybe every now and then I should just make something up. Okay, so let me talk about this. You know what? Um, Anybody that tries to teach you that like that rules are good and stuff and they should all be followed, you just probably shouldn't. Just, I don't know, unless if rules are your thing. But if rules really aren't your thing, then I wouldn't listen to that trash, because it's not true. That's not saying that it's not true for them, but why would they want it to be true for them? Like, who wants to, like, what? It's like adding steps. My roommate is bad about that. He's always like doing a thing and then doing something that adds steps, and that's all. Like, I'm always like, what? Why? I mean, like, why'd you add that step? And then whatever it is that he reasons out, usually makes a good deal of sense. So I just, you know. Yo, I don't know where I am. Like, no, I'm gonna say, no, I don't know where I am right now. Like, I understand that I'm, like, I can see my bedroom walls and shit, but, man. And the thing is, this shit's so cool, man. It's like, I don't want my carriage to turn back into a pumpkin. Which reminds me, okay, what this video that I saw earlier that was talking about the Schumann resonance and stuff, man, this dude went on to say that something happened, like in January 21st or something like that, I don't know. And he said that lots of people reported, like, just, you know, kind of being able to leave their body because the veil was gone. And I swear, oh my gosh, I didn't know that this video existed. I didn't know about any of this, but when that was back then, I remember this one day, the veil was gone. It was completely gone. I probably made a video about it. I just don't remember, but it was just gone. And man, it was gone all day. And then I did stay up through it, but by the next day, I guess it had whatever, you know. And the whole time I was like, oh my goodness, like, I don't know if this is gonna end, like, you know, because when you're able to I guess, I don't know, fly away like that. I want to explain this shit, man, because it's real as fuck. Oh my god. Anyway, all right. I think I'm about to get off of the app on my phone, but as long as I'm feeling froggy, let me make sure there's nothing else I might want to say. Man, I can't unsee any of this shit, man. I don't care, like, how hard I sleep and how shitty I am when I wake up. I'm like, I can't unsee this shit. Like, I can't unsee this. And I've had like the coolest fucking life with like this man. I've like golly the whole time. Well, maybe not so much when I was a kid, but yeah, definitely. As soon as I got out of there, hell yeah. I mean, I guess probably if through somebody else's point of view, probably they would be like, ew, yeah, maybe not. But I wouldn't change nothing. And part of me is like right now trying to kind of feel guilty for saying that. And I just had like a thought collision and I don't remember. Those two thoughts collided and I don't remember what they are anymore. And like anybody who wants to think like this is like drug or alcohol induced, no it's not. No it's not. No it's not. I drink the same amount of alcohol every day, which is a lot, but this is not that. It's not that. This is and you know what? You know what about that? This is where I think people just get this so messed up. They just because everything tells them that oh no, you can't drink this and you can't smoke that, and you can't do this, and you can't. Man, that's a load of shit. That's not true. No part of that is true. Doesn't you can do whatever the heck you want. All you gotta do is align, and whatever it is that you're aligning with is what's gonna be. That's how bad people can buy kids and eat them and stuff. You know what I mean? Like just because of that. Like they know they can, right? Oh, I just realized that Roku changed their background, and they'll do that. They'll do that, every so often. But then they always, change it right back to the like the old timey purple thing with the Cuban cars. But they've had this one on here for a few days now, so maybe I might start trying to figure out what the hell it means. What are you doing? What are you doing? Have you been making bad decisions? I hope not. Oh, you know what I became aware of earlier? Oh wow, this one was great. Oh my god, it's like not gonna sound like a big deal to y'all, so maybe I'm not gonna say it. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I had a dog. His name was Rufus. He was an AKC standard poodle, and I love that dog. When I got him, I didn't get him till he was 8 months old, but I just happened upon him like going to drop some kids off, and like I got out of the truck and I saw him, and I immediately said, "That's my dog," which is a really weird thing for me to say, because I'm not really just too into having to deal with dogs and stuff, and but I just said it, and he was just so rowdy and rambunctious and just really hyper and stuff, and so I asked my husband at the time, because his owner was selling them, and so I asked my husband, can we buy him for $800? And of course, husband said, "Oh hell no, absolutely not." But Rufus's owner was my husband's ex-wife, and so a few months later, she just showed up at the house and she was like, do you want him? Because I'll just give him to you. And I was like, yeah, because I knew that he was gonna be my dog, and so he moved in, and he was just I hated him. I just hated him. I hated him. He just got on my nerves. I put him on Craigslist, like trying to sell him like twice because he was AKC registered. I mean, his parents are from Georgia and they're hybrid and stuff. And so I tried to sell him, and there was just nobody wanted him. And then I put him back on Craigslist and I think on Facebook and just was trying to give his ass away. He was so annoying. And so anyway, I put up the ads, and I was you know, it was just me at the house at that time. No, the kids were there. The kids were there, but they were little. But anyway, I had a like a crazy nightmare, and so I got up, and it was one of those where I had to get up because like if I don't get up and walk around, I'll just go right back to sleep, and the nightmare will just start right back up where it started. And so I just have to get up and like move around and stuff, and so that's what I did. And I want to smoke a cigarette, and I didn't smoke in my house, so I was like, and I opened up my back door, but my backyard faced woods, and it's just always just black and dark. And and I opened up the door, I'm like, oh shit, like I'm so scared right now, but I really want to smoke a cigarette, but I'm so scared. And so I sat there. I just sat there, like, with my legs, you know, kind of out the door, you know, to, I guess, technically be outside. And I was just so scared. I was terrified. I was fucking terrified. And so I'm sitting there, shaking, like, just being scared. And here comes Rufus, just getting up out of nowhere. You could tell he had to wake himself up. He looked tired. He's like, just like stretching. When he got near me, he's like, And like it's almost as if he said, "What's the matter? We scared about something? You okay? I'm here." And like I heard it, and that was it. 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 And yeah. He came with a trick. I didn't teach him the trick. He came from Georgia with the trick, and it was, this is terrible, but you have to go, would you rather be a dead dog or a very racist thing? But he did it. It was he would just like, you'd ask him that, and he would just fall over dead. And so that was, you know, that was that. I still did the. Am I not supposed to say that? I mean, but it was because it. Anyway, y'all leave me alone. Y'all leave me alone. Y'all leave me alone. I love me. And then you know, like oh my goodness, if I did the work to be able to say that with no nothing. Like, I love me. That was so hard to do, but I do. It took so long, but I do. And that's part of the key. That's like if the key were made of parts, that would be one of the parts. You have to love yourself. You absolutely have to love yourself. Can't do any negative self-talk. However, you gotta train your mind not to do it. I did it every way they said not to do it. That's how I've done everything. But yeah. A Mandelbrot fractal zoom. That looks interesting. You know what I started doing? Like this was, oh gosh, this was in 2010. In 2010, you know, I was on the internet a lot, and I ran across this article about this. I don't know. I think he was Asian guy, maybe. Anyway, he lives somewhere far, far away. But the article was about how he stared at the sun for like 8 hours a day, and he got enough whatever he needed that he didn't have to eat solid food. He just stared at the sun and drank water. And I read that story, and I was like, ah, that sounds cool. I'm gonna try it, and I did try it, and man, that's what started this whole like train going that we're on, that you're on with me right now. If you're anyone sitting here, I haven't looked at the phone. No offense, but I just Anyway, so yeah, that staring at the sun stuff. Whoa, whoa. So all of that happened, and then it wasn't very much longer after that that my Kundalini awakened. But I didn't know what it was. I'd never heard of it before. I didn't know anything about it. So when it happened, I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was crazy, which is how most of my experiences end up happening. Like I just have to, go through them and like, oh shit, I guess I'm crazy now. I get like probably, you know what I mean, like. And then it turns out that and I just had a thought wreck. I had one good thought I was saying as I was thinking, and then another one came, and they crashed into each other, and they had a wreck, and it was a total loss. Oh my God, y'all! Like, what the hell is going on, bro? And I don't like the veil is very, very thin, and I don't know how in touch. I don't know, but I mean, if you have any of those, if you have some good weed, oh, can I say that? Oh, that's not something I can't say. Anyway, I'm just saying the veil is just. I don't even know if it's even there right now. I'm endogenously producing. Can I say TMD but backwards? You know what I'm saying? Can y'all make your pineal glands do that? Because I can. I can't do it a lot. I can't. It's not like I can abuse my pharmacy in my brain, but I can definitely do it. I'm doing it right now. Shit. Bro, y'all, all this is about belief. But what is going on? So, at least I am literally, I haven't, no, like nothing, like just, what? Oh my God, my life is so fucking cool. Man, I love those, I'm watching some of this 3D thing right now. But, I love stereograms. And if you know how to see a stereogram, it's kind of how you have to look at 5D. But it's not like you can look at 5D and see it like see it with your eyes. That's not how it works. It's like more of a, like, I don't know. Like a feeling perception thing. I don't even, there's no words for it. I can't explain that, but yeah. But yeah, if you're trying to do it, you would want to know those things, right? I mean, I don't know. Like, I got here. Oh God, I just cheated the whole way without even knowing. But I'm here. No meditation, no yoga, no like any of that stuff. no being a witch, no, that's not saying I'm not. I mean, I don't know whether I am or whether I'm not. Probably not a good, thing to be, saying out loud these days. That's crazy. So yeah, this Nigerian guy I was talking to was telling me that no, my idea about me getting to take everybody with me, because my future does not include anything scary. I mean, I'm just no, that's not happening. And so I'm just like, well, shouldn't that mean that like all of everybody I love just gets to naturally just go with me? Because like, what kind of, I mean, like, what the fuck? Like, what? Huh? Well, yeah, I'm in this new place, but what? Like, but I'm still me, and so I'm still gonna remember. I don't have those people, and I love them, or or not. Or, I mean, like, these are the things that I think about a lot. But then the other part of me is like, no, bro, like, no, come on, man, like, they're all coming, like, they're all coming. This is you. You're projecting this shit. You're rendering this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's you. Mm. Bro, like, seriously, like, it's endogenous, man. Like, what? I'm built different. Or maybe maybe I'm the pilot, or maybe I'm not. Y'all know what I did tonight? I did a whole program on my TikTok, like teaching Christians, like, and teaching Christians some theology, because it seems to me like I don't know how I get thrown into these algorithms, but I end up in these Christian ones, and like, they don't know what they're even talking about. None of them even, like, none of them have a theology. They think they believe a thing, and then I'm listening to them talk. They don't know anything about what they think they believe, and they don't even know it. So I mean, just halt, because I know theology. We can fight. We can fight about it, like, for real. And so I made this whole thing. This it's based off this song that I love, but anyway, it's atonement Q&A, and it's just yeah, I'm just teaching Christians how to Christian if they want to listen, because they're none of them are doing it right now. They're just not. They're coming off as just judgmental and mean and loveless and hypocritical, and they don't, like, y'all gotta stop. Was that mean? I hope it didn't hurt anybody's feelings when I said that. But it's just true. I just say true things. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna go. I love y'all. If anybody's in here, thank you. Boop, boop, boop.